Lola, good morning, zone. Good morning, zone. Achani hapo. Flora, what's up? Ira Mwayam. Rabbi Zimba Chan Muntu Andi. Mr. Paul Mwale, what's going on? Kalep Chiva de Chan Muntu Andi Laka. No. Smith Achan. Aveshi bakumane kono 1000 euro tuambia kuranda kwechisungu. Ex-boy Achan, Jaflo. Frida, what's up? How you doing? Frida Mwape, happy birthday. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your day already. But she innocent. Raka. Roaster Macky. Chancey Tower, what's up? Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I hope murifela laka. Yeah, na nini mbuka febwe. I've always believed kweka. It's a blessing, man. Especially like the last 2 years, 2020, 2021. So much has happened that you really need to just take a moment to just soak it in. Appreciate just being alive, being here right now. I think it's important. Secondly, I haven't done this live thing in a while, where I just come like on this live thing and just talk to you guys. That's why I'm doing this, just so that we are all on the same page and I give you to my updates on what's going on, why Copaidas died. So yeah, firstly, let me address just one quick thing. Shout out to everybody who's been with us from day one, everybody who's stuck by me through all the trials and tribulations. It hasn't been an easy year, but we're still here, we're still strong. And I'll be honest with you, there are times when I just feel like, you know what, this is not even worth it. You know what I mean? There's so many things that I do apart from music. But I'm stuck here because this is really the one thing that I love doing. And I'm one person who believes in purpose, in people knowing exactly what they want to do. So yeah, this is where I need to be. This is where God positioned me. I go by that side. It's important for all of us to know, like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And I believe this music thing is really what I was meant to do. So even when I retire or when I'm no longer actively making music, I think I'll still be involved in the industry in one way or another, whether it's grooming artists or production or videography or whatever, but I'll still be involved in music. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's been supporting us, everybody that's stuck by us, even those that criticize us and point out the flaws. You guys are important to me too, because you keep me on my toes, you keep me working, and you provide a balance. They say those that love you tell you the truth. They don't just tell you what you want to hear. They tell you the truth. You know what I mean? And sometimes the person who's standing at like a distance can look at the board, the chess board, and see to my moves that the person who's been looking at the board for a long time can't see. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys too, the critics, people who call me out every now and then. I appreciate you guys too. Just be more respectful. Just be more respectful. But yeah, the update is really about the album and what I plan to do as we go towards the end. So yeah, Orijaba is my last album, and believe me, time is up, man. A great artist needs to know when to leave the stage, when people are still clapping. I copy that style. Therefore, I got it there. Number one, Ela, Fumapo! I don't know, Fuma. If I got a pen, while people are still cheering, you know, like, oh, my time is up. I feel there's so much that I would have done, but I just wasn't. I wasn't ready, really. There's so many things that I could have done better that I didn't, and also there's so many things that Zambian music fans would have done better to help the industry grow, to help artists grow, and they didn't. You know, the whole industry needs to grow. Artists need to grow. We all need to play our part. You know what I mean? For the artist, they need to act a certain way. They need to do their part and make the best music that's possible. And for music fans, you guys need to be patriotic. You guys need to support this music. If you really, really love Zambian music, you need to support it, whether it's just by subscribing on the official YouTube channel and streaming that music specifically on the YouTube channel, or whether it's buying the music on Vesesani or other platforms, or whether it's streaming it on platforms like Stigen, Nafimbi. But you guys need to do that, so that if the artist gains something or is making a little bit of money, that money can be channeled back into the industry or into the artist's career, and they can make way better music. But you see, if the artist is not making money, it's discouraging, and they resort to using their time on other things, like Opaida style. So this is a two-way thing. Musicians have to play their part, but also Zambian music fans have to play their part. I'm a big believer in patriotism, in really, really looking at your own people before you even look outside. And I'm not asking people to be like, hey, support us, even if we're making rubbish music. No. In fact, if you don't like it, don't support it. But you can't tell me, of all these artists in Zambia that are making diverse, different types of music, I can't find artists that you really feel like this is dope. You know, Pompey, J-Rocks, Roberto, Tilo, Mumbayachi, Sheffi 187, Tishan, Wezi, B-Flow, like so many different types of music is being made, like Abel Chungu, Kings Malembe, Ephraim, Ruben, so many great artists are making music. You need to find somebody, there's something that you should like. You can't be like, I don't like Zambian music, or I don't listen to Zambian music. There's something you should like. In fact, if you don't listen to Zambian music, you are the problem. Because this is the only music that's from where you come from. That's your music. That Nigerian stuff is not your music. You know, I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to it. It's dope. I listen to Nigerian music too. I listen to South African music too. I listen to American music too. But that's really no matter how much you don't like it, but Zambian music. Yeah. But yeah, one more time, shout out to everybody that supported us from day one. Everybody that's really passionate about Zambian music. Really appreciate it. So yeah, the Olijaba album initially was supposed to come out early this year, but a lot of music is made with passion. It's made with emotion. So you need to feel a certain way to make different types of music. And sometimes you look at the climate and see like, right now, what's the best song that I can put out? Or what song can be more relatable to people? And you put out. And sometimes it's really trying to strike a balance or give people something that's a little different from what they heard, so that things don't sound monotonous or they don't forget what today in Bathe Moin. So sometimes I'd put out a love song and I'd put out a hip-hop song, or I'd put out a gospel song, or put out like a conscious song, because somehow the music can't just be the same, or it can't be monotonous. That's it. Anyway, so the Olijaba album. This is my last album, and believe me, I'm going out with a bang. You know, it can't just be like an average drop. This is going to be probably the most important album release of my career. You know what I mean? I need to finish strong, so everything has to be perfect. We've recorded a lot of dope music already. We have a couple of international features on the album. We've already shot some videos for the album, and it's I really want this to be perfect, just for you guys to really listen to this album and feel like, okay, apatachile sekap, serious, you know, that sort of thing. It's a PT is my current single off the album. It features Danny. It's a PT is the song that we actually recorded late last year. We shot the video early this year. I think we shot in the last clips maybe on Youth Day or something like that. Early this year, and like I said, it was amazing working with Danny, because when I was trying to come up, Danny was like the biggest artist in the industry, you know what I mean? And from the moment I met him up to date, he's always been a big brother to me. He's always been a mentor to me. I appreciate who he's been to me, you know what I mean? How he's really just groomed me or given me subliminal pointers on what to do, you know what I mean? I respect that guy, man. I respect that guy. When my time is up, I hope people will look at me like him. But anyway, so it was amazing working with him. And because I was working with Danny, someone who I really consider the GOAT. And, you know, like I've worked with so many legends. You know, I've worked with Exile, Chameleon, JK. I've worked with Ashimalam. I've worked with Maureen Lilanda, Nabambi. But you see, Danny to me is the GOAT. You know what I mean? He's the greatest Zambian artist ever. We get up on if we didn't really experience them. But to me, Danny has made maybe 50, 60 hit songs that people can listen, can sing along to word for word. You know what I mean? He's someone who has a spotless, stainless, clean record. He's someone whose vocals are legit. He's someone whose live performances feel like the actual CD. You know what I mean? Oh man, I can go on and on praising this guy. He's amazing. So me working with him meant that this had to be perfect. You know what I mean? So if you listen to the song, it's a modern, it's got bounce, but it's still really authentic. You know what I mean? It really sounds like a Zambian song. You know, we had to get Mix Diesel, bring a guitarist in to play some guitars on it. We had to get Stash to just add like a very modern feel to a traditional sounding song. You know what I mean? Even when mixing the song, I had to get Big Busy from K Army to mix the song because I needed a bit of specialization. Like, so this kid can do this, okay, so we're gonna need someone else who can bring this element to the table. You know what I mean? So it was fun working on the project, but again, it's something that we took very seriously. If you ask Big Busy how many times he went back to mix the song because Danny didn't like how his backing vocals were not as loud, or how we went back and forth to make sure we made the best possible record we could make between the three of us. Yeah, so produced by Mr. Stash and Mix Diesel, and mixed by Big Busy for KMP Calendar Music Promotions. Yeah, so even when making the video for this song, I literally had to go to one of the best video directors we have in the country, and that's DJ Low from Real Studios. He's the guy who made Ellie Riser for me. He's the guy who made Van Ono for me. He's the one who made This Is Me for me. He's the one who made the Michael Chilufya tribute song. He's the one who made One Coco. And so we've worked on a bunch of songs. So to me, he's like one of the best video directors we have in the country. And even then, I knew like, hey, we have a great concept, and the song is dope already, but we still need to make this better. You know what I mean? So that's how we got a Chamber, and you guys should follow Chamber Music. She's an artist, and she's also a brilliant Zambian actor. She used to play Sui in Zuba. She's the old Sui in Zuba. And we had to get Shazi, and the guy who plays Hambe in Bali, to play the two lead actors in the music video. And these guys are professional. I'm sure when you look at the acting in the music video, you can tell it. Okay, there's a difference between just getting some guy to act, or getting like an actual actor to play these roles. So shout out to Chembo and Shati. Thank you so much for you guys, being part of this important project. It's a very important project for me. It's one of those career-defining moments for me. You know what I mean? I had to give it my all. Shout out to Momo Fit Flex. Nabambi a guy in Jomba Shari music video. Shout out to Juvic Music. Juvic Music was one of the people in the music video. Yeah. Shout out to Jojo Makeup. Jojo did the makeup for the whole video. She made us look fly. I mean, we're not bad, but yeah. Anyway, so shout out to Jojo. Shout out to Tony Media for letting us use his studio. We shot at Tony's studio. Sometimes when you watch a music video, when you listen to the song, you don't understand the amount of work that was put in. There's so many people behind the scenes that almost like unsung heroes, you know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that was involved in this music video. My brother King Vile Kingster for the help. Some of the scenes were shot at Spice Restaurant in Rhodes Park. Shout out to those guys too for letting us use their premises. Yeah, crazy. But so the video is on my YouTube channel, Macky Music. Beta moya itambapo. Like and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. We just got to 100,000 subscribers. That's huge for like a Zambian artist, and I really appreciate every single person that has subscribed. Hello, whoever church that subscribe, 99%. Just go subscribe. Yeah, but yeah, thank you so much to everybody that subscribed. And yeah, guess what? This month end, after this month end, maybe like on the 3rd of November, we drop the last single before we drop the album. The last single before we drop the album. The last single before we drop the album. Please. You're not ready. You think you're ready, but you're not ready. Like I said, right now, I don't know this person who's calling me, but I feel block up. I start disturb progress. Yeah. We're dropping the last single before we drop the album on the 3rd of November. You're not ready. So lastly, before I check out, so many people have great music out. My brother T-Boy's got a new video out, the one that's got Ken Dimbwi in it. Chef Yen 187's got a video featuring Toela called Like a Blesser. Amazing video. J-Rox just put out something recently with Slap. You guys check that out too. Generally, in Zambian music is cutting. There's so many dope stuff happening right now, and yeah. Yeah, we'll keep working, we'll keep pushing. It's Sunday. Beta mwadi yako na kuchari chitatairapwa. Happy Sunday to everybody, and yeah, really appreciate the support, really appreciate everybody that's been with us from day one. Chalona want, you know. Yeah, man. Thank you so much to everybody that's supported the music from day one, that keeps supporting us. Yeah, we live and we learn, and also a lot of progress that we've made is all to you guys, and we don't take that for granted. You guys have an amazing day. Happy Sunday. Bless.